was buck.
Yeah, it's a nice male, but he's not 70. He's right at the...
He's looking to the left.
Yeah. So what do you see at the moment, Wes? I need to know what you see through your scope. See one wagging its tail?
No, I think there's a red hartebeest in front of it.
Yes,
Yeah, there is.
Broadside. There's two. There's one just in front of him.
Is there one in front of it?
Yes.
Yeah, look.
His bum's towards you now.
Now he's open. He's almost the last one.
Now they're walking past him again.
Okay, he's the last one now.
He's the last one.
You see him?
I see him.
He's not moving, hey?
If he turns broadside, you can shoot him.
3.
No, let him stop.
There he stopped. You see him at the
Do you
back?
see him, Wes?
Yeah.
Big breath in, half out, and then squeeze.
No, he's not even shooting at the one. You see him way at the back,
Going to the
Wes?
far back. The last one.
I was shooting at him.
Yeah, concentrate again. He's walking.
Were you feeling pretty stable? Did you take a big breath and let half of it out and then squeeze? Sometimes if you jerk the trigger, if you just get nervous and just pull really fast, it'll throw your shot off. So you want to take that big breath, let half of it out, and then squeeze, 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 squeeze. Good. Am I hitting a dead horse? Taking a dead horse?
Yeah.
Alright, sorry. Did you see the rhinos that's down on the way in?
Yeah, it's cool.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Wes, come see if this is too high for you. Stand. Stand. Show up. When you're ready, Wes. Yeah, it's an inch above the ball.
Hey! You're on still. Good.
Shooting Wes, it's an inch above the ball, it's perfect.
Hey, do you have-
Give him lots of time. Wes, come sit here with us. Give him lots of time. We don't want him to move much up, mate. If he dies, they're perfect. Did you see how he tried to trick us? Hide in the bush for us to go past him.
We had that little window. Did you get that?
I think so, yeah. I got bumped at the last minute. I'm not sure. I was on the screen and then I got nudged. I don't know if I missed it, but I'll check.
I think we got him. Very good. Just hit him hard. He stumbled. Yeah, did you see how he stumbled early on around 5 yards? Yeah, that front leg stumbled. That's why I just want to give him time.
You know how much penetration I got?
I think quite a bit.
Oh, he's down. He's down. Finally!
Oh yes. Oh yes, Matt. Oh yes. Oh! Look at that, Matt. Oh,
He is beautiful.
He is so beautiful. Yes, he's long.
Oh my
Matt is beautiful.
gosh.
Yes, he's long, Matt.
Look how black he is too.
Solid black, Matt. Well done. Beautiful sable ball. Champion. Matt, this is a big sable ball. Well done, sir. This is a big sable ball. The length on him is ridiculous.
His what?
The length. Look at that. You know his tip. Look how long his tip
Stabbing him
is.
with all his own antlers.
Yes, it's beautiful. Yeah, no, look.
Run. Shoot him quickly. Shoot him in the back. Run. Hey, Wesley, come here.
I think he's done.
Good job.
And my ears are ringing so bad.
Okay.
Oh, he's gorgeous.
He's gorgeous. What a first shot, bro. First shot as you pulled the trigger and the ball took a step. I think your first shot was a little bit back, but your second shot was perfect. And
He hit every single time.
he hasn't missed a shot, yeah.
Holy cow. Wesley, I'm so excited.
Yeah, I did too. I was my heart is
That's
pumping.
gonna look pretty good in your room.
Yeah,
dude.
very good.
I want to see where I shot him.
Lucy, look at this. This was the one. Look at that.
That's a massive
Tips
ball.
out.
That's a massive ball.
Put your hands on your bowl, dude.
Hey,
Where should we put this in your room? For crying out
I
loud,
don't
above your
know.
give
bed?
me 5 ways. Yo, inte. Järnkulu, ne? Jo, is big.
So, first animal. Liz?
Yeah. First animal.
Ever.
Yeah.
Just keep looking there if anything comes around.
There's one, two.
Just those 2 things. Come on, man. Little ball.
Oh, look at that, Wesley.
Well done, Wes. Well done, you champion. And what a shot, Wesley.
Oh my
You
gosh.
can't shoot it any better, you champion.
Oh my gosh.
The hunter's definitely born.
Yes.
The hunter's definitely. Look at that shot. It's
shot
perfect.
like
You couldn't
that?
have asked for a better shot.
That was exactly where you wanted to hit it.
Grant. Wes, I can tell you one thing. Before you and Dad even walked to that other lookout point, he was actually stone dead already.
Look at these cutters, Wes. This is going to be a cool little Euro
It is,
mount.
yeah.
Okay, here you go. So tell them the whole story.
So Matt, about, when was it? On Monday evening when we were at Comrade, no, like Sunday. I got a message to say there's a sable bull that wasn't well. Matt, I've tricked you completely. The first sable you shot wasn't your big bull at all. The big bull's in here.
Are you
I'm
serious?
dead serious.
Are you serious?
Really, I'm
so,
dead
that,
serious.
so that measurement is
Yes,
like...
that's why. And when we got to the sable and Marco was wanting to measure it, I was like, Marco, no, you're gonna give it away. Yeah, you're gonna give it away.
Are
That's
you
why when you
serious?
came, I was like, okay, wait, Matt's got it. He's gonna discover it. Wait, let me go fetch a piece of string and somehow I'm gonna convince him. So I've had you like us for the last 3 days.
Are you serious, dude?
I'm dead serious. We had to shoot that bull because nobody picked it up, but that bull was blind in his left eye. That bull that we shot the first
Is
day.
that right?
You've had no idea.
Oh my gosh, dude. I had no clue.
Wait,
Do you know how
I
many
remember,
times?
I remember measuring and going, oh, that's weird. And then you're like, no, you have to go in between.
Do you know how many times you've almost got it though? Where I've thought, I've got to go and tell Matt. Just now Matt starts telling people you do measure stuff.
Oh, dude.
But well
Yeah.
played as well.
Those guys didn't say anything about
Well
it.
played.
Oh my gosh.
Look,
wasn't-
after the first day, I sent Jared a message. I think Matt's gonna be the perfect guy to do this too. I'm gonna keep him dead quiet and everything. Just play along with it the whole time.
So did you really go and measure?
Yeah, no.
Inch.
I literally took the tape out of my pocket, pulled the thing, and said, "I said, Matt,
46.
measure," because I know this ball's very close. I had
So
you
what
there,
is it?
Matt.
What is it?
Oh my gosh,
Left,
dude.
right, I've had you
Your dad
the
gets to
whole
shoot
time.
another
No,
sable bull.
no, no.
His big
But
bull is
Jared
still
and them
coming.
have played it well as well. They've known, but they've played it well
Oh
as well.
my gosh, dude.
Yeah, so Jared's known about it as well.
Oh my gosh.
So that's why. I was keeping him up for a bit late in the week, but we're doing so well with animals. I thought, hey, if we see him, he might as well
See
die
it?
already. I wanted to keep it till the last morning and then go after it.
Oh my gosh, and he's in here somewhere.
He's in here. Yeah, that's why I've been playing as well. When we've seeing these bulls, I say to you, some of them are for hunting, some are not. We actually saw him from the road the third morning. We actually saw your big bull, and I was like, no, he's not that big.
Are you serious,
I'm
dude?
being dead serious. That bull we saw down there the third morning, before we came in here to look for Eland and stuff,
That was him.
that was him.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I've
Well
had you.
played, dude. That totally got me. Oh man. It's on.
So, you might as well leave that bow behind, eh? I heard Matt was gonna shoot the sable now. Wesley was gonna shoot
Do
the
you
sable.
see him out here? I heard you grounded him.
Staying, man.
You're grounded. Come back to the room. Come on, Wesley.
If we're lucky.
No, it's not a good shot. Should I take that? It's quartering toward us. Too high.
What on? That is the ups and
Check,
downs.
there's your arrow too.
Oh, the arrow's still in there.
Runner, be careful. Hey, runner. No, that's your thing. It was beautiful.
Oh, here's some blood right here.
Oh, yes.
Then here's a little more, some splatters. Oh, that was weird, dude.
Oh, right then.
It must have, we had an angle, huh?
Probably worked itself out a bit as
Okay,
well.
congratulations, sir. Well done, Matt. Well
Thank
done.
you, man.
Well done, Matt.
Oh my gosh.
He's a monster, Matt. Beautiful bull. Matt, congratulations. This is a monster. Well done, Matt. This is a monster.
Thank you, man.
Whoa.
No, it's a
Thank you
beautiful
for letting
Sable.
me hunt him. Oh my word.
big one?
Well, I thought.
Heads. Oh, bless him.
I don't know. My dad said he's gonna go.
What did these measure?
What did you have? We'll see if it's going in the pool.
I see Kate.
You got a hold of it, Wes? Hold the antler good, Wes?
Wes, you need him to stretch that tape.
Don't
Stretch
Have you
that
guys
tape.
got the
Yeah,
water?
I got it.
Just inspect, make sure he's doing it right there.
Yeah.
Richard,
And if they're even, you both got to jump in, eh?
I'll take my shoes off.
I'll take my shoes off.
He's old, huh?
I got it, Wes.
Got me.
Yes, by 2.5 inches.
Right here?
Yes. You can't tell it.
At least, hey Matt, when you ever want to apply for Father of the Year, you must keep this footage for that, huh?
Yeah.
What you
Yeah,
doing for this, like,
seriously.
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Pretty excited, man. Look at him.
Yes.
You have to push him in, Wes. Take your boots off so you don't have wet boots in your bag. I don't know why I'm
And
being
my
so
phone
kind.
probably,
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Oh my God!
Wes, okay, you ready? You ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's cool! Oh, that's cool. That was like slow motion as I was falling. Like, oh, no!
That was just a bonus.
Oh, that was fun.
100%.
I really thought I had the bigger bowl.
Congratulations on the ball, by the way, anyway.
Thanks, man.
You okay?
That's cool.
Yeah, get out of here.
So Wesley, why don't you start off by telling us each animal that you shot and how far away it was?
Okay, so my first animal I shot was a kudu, and it was like 130 yards away.
130.
And
That was an awesome stock.
yeah,
Do you remember how it happened?
like we went, we were walking, and then we looked at us, we stopped, and then we looked away, and we started walking again, then we stopped, and he stopped, and we got close enough to him that we could shoot him.
We shot him. And he
Like
was
5 times.
he was with like 4 or 5 cows. And so they didn't have any clue that we were there. And they were just filtering down through the trees off the mountain, right, to come down to feed in probably the alfalfa later that night or something. And we got within 130 yards. They had no clue we were there. Wesley got set up on sticks, made a perfect shot. Instead of running over the hill, the bull made the bad decision of running down toward us, right? But I think that first shot would have
Killed him.
put him
but-
down.
Yeah, but the sun was going down, so we wanted to kill him quick so we could take pictures quick before it was too dark to take pictures.
Yeah, and we didn't want to lose him.
Yeah.
So we put some more bullets in him. He
5
soaked
bullets.
it up. He was tough, wasn't he? And we'll talk about this, but that kudu ended up being the winner. But keep going.
So
The first animal and the last animal.
yeah, so my kudu measured to 46 inches. So we'll talk about that later. So my second animal that I shot was a copper springbuck, which it measured to like 12.5 inches, which is really good. And we were chasing it on the truck, and then we found it, and then we got onto the top of the truck, and I got a stable rest, and then I shot it. I at like 180 yards, and I barely got below the target. So like I broke the leg, so it couldn't run very fast. So we chased it, and then we had to let the dogs go and then they got
Oh, and I
up.
bet that footage is awesome.
Yeah, and they got up and got it.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Okay, then your next one I think was the warthog.
Yeah, it was the warthog. So we were going over here. We were going to go look for impala, and we saw this huge warthog, and we wanted to shoot it. So I got up on sticks and shot it in the lungs at like 130 yards.
It was far. It had to have been at least 150 yards.
Okay.
It was.
I can't
it was
remember
a beautiful
distances.
shot.
I can't
Yeah.
remember distances. And then it ran like 20 yards and then stopped. And then so me and my dad, we went a little down in the mountain, so if it still was alive and it was kept running, the direction it was running, that we could shoot it again. So we got set up, and Jason, our guide, and one of his dogs named Rhonda, they went from the way the warthog was going to find it. And Rhonda eventually found a blood trail and tracked it down and found the warthog.
She found it.
Yeah, like after 30 minutes after I shot it.
So she got involved, and Mac got involved twice with warthogs for us.
Oh yeah.
Because I ended up shooting a warthog that had one big, huge tusk on one side and was broken off on the other. It was beautiful. I mean, the body on this boar was huge, way bigger than what we get in Limpopo. And and I had shot while it was running, because anyway, it was a good boar, and we didn't want to let it get away. So I shot, and I didn't lead it enough, so I hit it in the hindquarters. So they put Rhonda and Mac on the trail, and those pigs had taken off, and Rhonda and Mac caught up with them and circled the big boar that was wounded.
Bait him, yeah.
Bait him up, wouldn't let him leave. And so then when we finally caught up, I mean, it was probably 600, 700 yards, and I took a bad spill, didn't I?
Yeah,
I ate it.
Yeah, he ate it with his gun, and then he thinks that. So when he fell down, he thinks that he got his gun sighted off
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah, so after that, it wasn't shooting as well. But anyway, those dogs caught that boar, and I got another bullet into it, and then it ran only about 20 feet and started backing into its hole. So those dogs caught it at the perfect moment before it got away.
And then you shot it once.
Once more in the hole.
Once more, and then like it was like halfway down into its hole, and then it died.
Yep. So then, after your warthog,
After my warthog was I forget. I
think it was the monkey and the diker.
Oh yeah, the monkey. So we were going to go we were at Comray again, and then we were gonna go look for impala for me, but then we saw a lot of monkeys, and we saw one huge one. So I got up on the top of the truck, and I shot, and it hit it in the heart.
Beautiful
and it
shot.
Dropped.
Probably 100-yard shot. Beautiful shot.
And then my dad shot one that was on a fence, but it was not big enough, so he didn't keep it.
Mm-hmm.
And then took pictures.
And then we went out looking for diker, and on the way we found a really big monkey, and I shot that one. And then we went out looking for diker, and I shot one in the brush. So
thick brush.
Thick brush. And the reason he wasn't scared and running away, I think, is because he was like 10 yards back within the brush. Like thick brush. And we just had this little tiny shot window. So I just lined it up, shot him, and it was only about, a 15-yard shot?
Yeah.
Well, then we keep driving, and all of a sudden there's another one out in this field, standing broadside, eating, and Wesley gets up on it. That was a long shot. That was at least 200 yards.
Yeah.
And one shot, it just...
I think I hit in the spinal cord, and then it dropped.
Yeah, and it was a bigger one than mine.
Yeah.
He did that a few times, getting bigger animals than mine. So then after that, you got a steenbuck and an ostrich, right? No, black wildebeest.
Yeah, black wildebeest. So we were gonna go look for Dad's kudu. We did not find we didn't shoot it. He didn't shoot a kudu. We're fine. But he was stalking like a one-horned kudu.
Oh yeah.
And he didn't get the shot. But then we were going back and we found these black wildebeest. So I got up on the top of the truck. I missed it twice and it ran away and got away from us. Then we were driving again and we found an even bigger one and I shot it and it went a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, it was another beautiful shot. And right before that, I shot that 17-inch buzzbuck. That's kind of excited about. Has like the black up through the horns, the black stripes.
Yeah, like the streaks. Yeah.
Yeah, streaks. So then after that, we headed back here to Hunter's Hill, and we spent a lot of time looking for kudu, like a lot of I mean, if you consider that you have 2 hunts a day, I bet we put 6 hunts into kudu. Like it was a lot. And the day after Wesley shot his, I had a chance. We had this, I mean, just a monster. You got it on video, right?
Yes, I did.
It was a monster kudu, and I just wasn't used to seeing these Cape kudu. I was used to seeing them up in Limpopo, so I didn't think it was that big. And it was for sure over 50. It was a beautiful bull.
We should put in the footage, circle it, and say the one that got away. You know what I mean?
Got away.
Yeah, and he passed up on it.
I passed up on it. So then, the rest of the week, Wesley and I had a competition going that if I got a bigger kudu than him, that I got to push him in the pool. And if he got a bigger one than me, that he got to push me in the pool.
And he really regrets it that he didn't shoot it.
Yeah. Well, at first I thought I was home free. There's no way I was going to go in the pool because I'm like, I'm not going to shoot one unless it's bigger than Wesley's. So either I'm not going in the pool, or he's not going in the pool, or I'm not going in the pool and he's going in the pool. But the owner of the place, Greg Harvey, he had a different interpretation and he pushed it. Huh?
Yeah.
He got it through.
He said that my score, let's say, was 48 inches. Well, no, it was 46. Mine was 46. So my score would have been 46, and your score would have been 0.
So I would have had to go in. So the hunt was pretty much over. We're taking off today. And so we decided to go out super early this morning. We got up at 6:15 and we headed out to the mountain. And we got up right where we thought they were going to be. And we looked down and there was 8 huge, mature, free-range eland. One. I mean, there was probably 3 or 4 in that group. It was all bulls, and there was probably 4 in there that were absolute monsters. And they were only about 200 yards below us. We were up on this big cliff, and while we were looking at that, Jason saw the kudu cows, and out stepped that super old, gnarly bull. And so, of course, we've been going after the kudu for so long. We went after him, and I didn't want to go in the pool. So we got down to about 300 yards and shot the bull perfect, went and got him and hurried home, put the measuring tapes on him, and...
my kudu was 48 inches, his kudu... No, 46. I keep saying 48. Mine was 46 and his was 43 and a half inches.
So I went in the pool.
Yeah.
And so I pushed him, and he went and dived, and he said it was cold. And then he was demonstrating how he was doing it again, and I pushed him in again.
Yeah, he got me twice. So anyway, super fun. So tell them really quick about the steenbuck.
So for my dad's steenbuck, we were driving up, and to go into this place that had a lot of steenbucks, so we were going for steenbuck, and right before we were gonna go in, there was a male and a female, and it was a huge one. So my dad shot off the top, and it went down a little bit. I forgot how did it go? Like, did it drop?
Well, the first shot, it ran off a little bit, but it
yeah.
turned broadside, and the second shot rolled him.
Oh yeah, it rolled him, and then he measured 5 inches.
It's a nice one. I'm really happy with it. That's, I've been to Africa 5 times, and at least 3 or 4 of those times I was after a big steenbuck and just never found one.
And then we were going for hogs for me and my dad to shoot, and we found another huge steenbuck, so I shot it, and
first shot was low.
First shot was a little low, and then it ran a little bit, looked back at me, then I shot it, and it went down.
Yeah, another beautiful, perfect shot.
and it measured for 4 inches. So for my ostrich, so we were going to go find an ostrich, and we found like 3, and these things were walking, and I tried to shoot one, but it was like 3 feet in front of it, so then they started running. I shot again at them. It was like barely in front of them, and then I shot again with them, and I hit one of them in the body. I think the biggest one, and then I hit
And
it.
it just toppled
And then
on the run
Then I shot it again
to finish
kill
it, huh?
Yeah, and then. It was
So let's
really
talk about this Sable.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is PH extraordinaire, Jason Olivier. How do you pronounce it again?
Olivier.
Olivier.
Olivier. With my 2 stone cold killers.
That's right.
Yeah,
Olivier.
no. Been a great safari.
Yeah, so I really wanted a big Sable, and Jared and Jason were talking, and they were talking about the Sable that were on the property, and they mentioned a 45-inch bull that Jason thought he knew where it was hanging out. So I asked him if I could hunt it, and Jason said, "Sure, come on out." So I got here, and we were over at Comray, and halfway through the day, Jason's like, "We've got to go. We've got to go back to Hunter's Hill." So we go back to Hunter's Hill, and because he said it'd be easier for Wesley to get on a spring buck, we get back to Hunter's Hill, and he's like, let's go get the Sable out of the way. So we go up on this mountainside, and we glass, and we find these cows, and we move in on them, and there's no bull. Then we go around the corner, and they're all up on this hillside, and it's just this beautiful bull. So we put a stock on it. I get an arrow into it, but
He hit the shoulder.
I hit the shoulder blade, and it didn't get good penetration, so we had to finish it off with a rifle. So anyway, we get back to camp, and my cameraman, Marco, started to measure the bull, and Jason stopped him. And then we get back to camp, and while they were skinning it, I put a tape on it, and it measured 40 inches on one side and 39 on the other. And I was honestly a little bit bummed because, and so I came back, and Wesley had been there. And as soon as Wesley saw Jason, he's like, "Dad, tell Jason what that bull scored." So I told him. Jason goes, "Oh, no, that's not how you scored the bull." He's like, "Did you go up and down all the ridges?" And I'm like, "No, I just did it straight." He's like, "No, you have to go up and down all the ridges." And I believed him. So then he comes up to me like 10 minutes later with a tape. And he's like, "Hey, this is how long it is, measure it." And it was like 46 or something. So then you tell the rest.
So in hindsight, actually, while we left on Sunday from Comrades, I'd got a call from the vet. The vet came to look at one of the bulls and said, "This bull, there's something wrong with it," obviously internally and stuff. So without Matt knowing, I basically caught Matt red-handed and made him hunt that first bull, because the first bull was not doing well, so we had to almost hunt him. So I thought that was perfect. Matt was here, and I thought it would be a good, now pre-trial run on Sable. So for the next couple of days, I had Matt going that, he'd shot a very big bull, and the way he measured it was wrong and everything. And then I think about the third last day or the fourth last day, I just couldn't hold it in anymore, and I decided to tell Matt, I've caught you.
It was when Wesley shot his pig, right?
It was when Wesley shot his pig,
Yeah.
yes. I said, "Matt, I think I have caught you 6 love here. Let's go and hunt your big Sable bull."
It was an impressive bull.
Yeah, it was great.
The bow shots were not impressive, but we finally got it done.
We did. We got it
With
done
a bow.
with a bow.
We didn't have to pull
Killed
the
him with a
rifle out.
bow. No, everything was with a bow. Amazing safari. Yeah.
So I'm hooked, and next time we're gonna do some Val reed buck, mountain reed buck.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do clip springer. We've got that big eland we got to get.
Exactly that.
And of course kudu.
Yes, of course. Always.
And a big common.
Exactly.
Dude, there's so many things.
We've
left
got so
out
many left, Matt. We're going to walk along the road, yeah. And I think it's all going to be in the
leopard,
mountains.
dude. So anyway, 2019 Africa in the books.
Yes, great safari.
Awesome time.
Well done, yes, well done. Great shooting. And the new hunter's born.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
We've created an animal.
Exactly.